Okay, so welcome to another video. We're going to be analyzing and breaking down the steps. I will be showing you how we took today, um, Monday 6 February 2023. I will be showing you how I I took this trade on US30. Okay, if you followed my previous videos, you would have gotten to know how these things work. Okay. Okay, so I mostly trade on the hourly charts, and then I the M5 is used for entry. Okay, so this was the trade we took today. I just want to show us the breakdown for some of us who needed clarification on this. Okay, so just you can see at the start of the day we had an engulfing candle at this point here. Okay, at this point here. Okay, uh so I'm just going to mark that zone. Okay, I'm going to mark that zone here. We just want to wait for price to come back to the zone, okay, at that point, and then it drop down to the lower time frame m5 m5, and then you just look for zones, get ready to kill the market. Anyway, I didn't personally trade this, or this move to the downside. I totally missed that move, but at this point here, I got my entry. Okay, I follow the move to the upside, and that is what I want to talk about. So now, the first thing you always want to look for is to spot your engulfing candle. Okay, bearish engulfing or bullish engulfing. Okay, as soon as you get your engulfing candle, you mark out your zone, and you need to have a higher time frame and a lower time frame. Again, the daily chart, the corresponding time frame for the daily chart is the hourly, and then the 4 hours, the lower time frame for the 4 hours is the M15. The lower time frame for H1 is M5. Okay, so if you are trading on the H1, you need to be looking at the M5 to mark up your entry. All right, so quickly, uh I spot my zone here. You can see this is a bullish engulfing and candle here, candlestick pattern here, as you can see. Okay, here. Okay, so as soon as you get your bullish engulfing candlestick pattern, you map it out. That is your zone on the higher time frame. Okay, I like to place a vertical line on the next candle that is starting after my bullish engulfing pattern. All right, so the next thing I want to do is drop down to lower time frame M5, where I want to mark out um my zone. Okay, so that I can wait for retest. Okay, and then getting a zone on the lower time frame means a good risk to reward, lower as in lesser SL, and then higher gains. Okay, so now dropping down to lower time frame, what do you see? You want to look for engulfing patterns, engulfing candlestick pattern inside the zone. So basically you are looking for zone within a zone. Okay, and then before the vertical line, you want to look at the previous and to look to your left, but inside the zone, all of this area here. Okay, so now I will be zooming in. You can see from the vertical line, at this point, just look down and begin to trace your zone. Okay, I have this area here. I have a bullish engulfing candlestick pattern here, so I'm just going to change the color so we can see it better. So I'm going to make this extend this into the future here on my chart. Okay, and then is there any other? Okay, I have another one here, another bullish engulfing candlestick pattern here. Okay, I'm just going to mark that zone, okay, to the downside, and extend this to the future. All right, Okay, so those are the two zones I was able to, come up, identify on the lower time frame M5. Okay, so and what I will do from here is to set my pending order. I'm going to set my pending order on the first zone. The top is going to be where my pending order will be set, and then the bottom will be where my SL will be, and then I'll do the same for the second zone. Okay, so if price should come down to the first zone and my SL got hit, and then the I will expect that price get to my second zone and then trigger and goes my in my favor, or if it gets hit, then no problem, I will always recover, and the risk on that trade will always be less compared to if we had taken it directly on the H1. So let's see what happened here. So you see, playing forward, price kept moving to the top, and then you can see price came back at this point here. Price move to the upside, and we see price coming back, tapping into the zone. Okay, and you can see as soon as price tapped into the zone, we see the move out of that zone. Okay, and it moved really fast. It moved really fast, and this is a lot compared to what you are risking on that zone, compared to what you are risking on the zone. Can you see this? Let me change the color so you can see properly. So you can see that this is the zone we are using, right? um I think I should make this probably green. Okay, you can see the zone. Look at the zone we are always you can always get one to, if you want to go by a risking 1 to 3, you get that so easily. Or you can just target previous high, target this area on the M5, or move back to the H1 and look for areas to target. Probably you target this high here for your TP, or you just move 1 to 3 and keep moving your SL, and then you just kill it. But this is what we did today on US30. It is huge, guys. It is huge. So easy, so easy. And I want to make this. I want to quickly say this. Okay, you can see as soon as this zone was triggered, we were in the trade, right? But then as price continues to move, we had another zone here at this point. Okay, so if just in case you miss the zone at the bottom on H1, you will always have this other zone here. Okay, of course there is a zone here. There's a zone here, but the zone is invalidated. Okay, so that will probably be a loss if you entered, but it will be small because you will be on the M5, minimizing your risk, right? Okay, so that zone is invalid. um but then this zone came up. Okay, this zone came up, and this is another zone you would have played with. You can see price came down. Let's drop down to the lower time frame M5 and see what we can dig up. Okay, just before after um this vertical line, look to the left. What are the zones you can find? Okay, you want to look for zone within a zone. Okay, you can see I have this zone here, right? This zone. Okay, I'm going to change that color. So we can see clearly. So we have this zone here. As you can see, price came, uh, moved away from this point, and then we had a nice move back to the downside, tapping into that zone, and then a nice move away from that zone to the upside, and price came back the second time, okay, and then just blast through the zone. Okay, but this was a nice one, right? You would have gotten something out of this. Okay, as soon as price tap, you can see the move to the upside in profit. This is huge, guys. This is huge. This is more than 1 to 5, 1 to 6, I think 1 to 7. Okay, so that's the breakdown for the trade we took today, Monday, February 2023, on US30. Nice. It's nice. I hope you I hope you understand. I hope you understand this. So simple, guys, so simple. See you on the next video, guys.